I'm Eric Scaggiante. On 2019 I did my real first experience in ultra-distance cycling, taking part at the Silk Road mountain race. I decided to use my 3T Exploro because it was my bike, and I'm used to create a really close feelings. My wish was to ride and finish that race with this bike. I made the Silk Road with 27.5 wheels, but these are 700 wheels. I set up the wheels with 27.5 for 2.25 in the front and 2.20 in the back. I think was pretty good, but anyway the track of the race was much more harder than everyone could thought before the race. On many stretches, everybody, also riders with mountain bikes, had to walk. About the gears, I had in the front a 32 chainring, now is a 36, on in-grid chainring with in-grid crankset and 170 millimeters crank. On the back, the cassette is as well by in-grid and is an 11 speed 10 42. The gearing was quite good, also because my setup was not too much heavy. The bike is really light. My bike packing setup was made by 12 liters bags by Misgrape and a frame bag always by Misgrape. While for the front bag, VAP cycling, because of the butterfly guns that are a support, a really stable support for the front bag that gives you also the possibility to set this support for the arms, and you have much more space for Garmin lights and other stuff like that. The more interesting thing about this experience was the climate change between the hours of light and the hours of the night, because during the day the temperature was like 30-35 degrees, but later you climb the pass and at the top was snowing. You go down, was hot again, and during the night in every part of the track was below zero. I has been satisfied from my bikes and also of what I did, because it was my first experience, was my biggest dream since that moment to ride and finish that race. When I saw the first edition of the race, really I couldn't believe that 1 year later I would have been there in Kyrgyzstan riding it and finish it. So it was something really incredible.